Hey everybody, I'm Beyond the Spectrum, and this is a reading I'm doing for you guys, for the Starseed Collective. Those who click on, there's no accidents, there are no mistakes. You are meant to be here for a reason, to hear a message. It may be a word, it may be a sentence, it may be the whole thing. The sun, Solaris, came out. I'm not surprised. And then Singer Intuition, which is a 7, which is connected into the Most High, 7 realms of heaven. And then we have a light. I call this the sword of light. I'm trying to read it, this little script here. It's the fiery sword, the truth, new beginnings. Could be sun flares, big solar flares as well. I'm picking up on. You are too. You're trusting your intuition. And just for our intuition, it's for our codes. We have more codes coming in for us. For our third eye. I'm being shown in our heart chakra, which is our soul. Because our soul sits right here, the seat of the soul. Number 4, something new, something stable, something electrifying on your journey. It could be love. I feel love. I feel love coming in big time. It's a deep connection. It's a universal love. Yeah, this ain't no ordinary love. No, I can't sing, but whatever. This ain't no ordinary love. Bottom of the deck, Penelope, the dream weaver, too. You could be connecting in your dream state, which is the 10, ending of the old, going into the new, divinely protected. You have gained great knowledge. I'm being shown. You have gained great knowledge. See, the pearls of wisdom. I haven't used these in so long, so I am going to use the book because they're made specifically for specific. You know, I always... People who create decks, they have a meaning for their cards that they make. You know what I mean? So, you have a lot of... You have a lot of energy around you, high vibrational energy. Ancestors and guides really walk with you. You hear them. You're gaining more knowledge for your wings, which is, I'm hearing lessons learned. It's like a feather in your cap, but they call it wings. All right, let's see where this goes. There's a connection coming in. I've been picking up on this connection for a bit now. There is a significant connections coming in of divine love, unions. Okay, let's clarify the solar with the Ace of Fire. Creative new ideas. Step forward into your power with them. This world will try to knock you down. Step back. Step, meaning like give it, like step, push through that, push through that. Don't let anything block what you're trying to create. Should take my own advice. Just saying. All right, let's find out what's going to come out here. I'm not going to take these. Yeah, 8 of air. Okay, 6 of air. We have moving forward. Okay. You may feel like some days you're flying high, and I mean that like spiritually, soul-wise. Whoever I'm connecting into, which I am connected into some really divine souls, I must say, especially on this platform, you see things from a way higher perspective. Yep. Something's going on that you're being asked to look at it from a higher view than what you're already looking at it. I'm not saying you're not looking at it from a higher view, but I'm hearing like take a step back, take a step up, right? When something's going on, we always step back and step up so we can look at it from a different perspective and shift, correct? I know, that's what I do. Moving forward. Let's find out more. You're moving. You might be moving. It's weird because they were showing me also fallopian tubes, and I'm not a doctor. Maybe some of you have something going on, and or some of you may find out that you're pregnant, with a son, a boy. I also feel the universal birth, and I do. I'm not like any other reader. I will tell you, I read the way I read, okay? And if it doesn't jive with you, I'm sorry, but it's just who I am. I am truly authentic and just authentic. Yeah, 5 of Earth. All right, let me just pull up the messages that want to come through at this time. I'm going to put these back in. If they're meant to come out, they will. Yeah, 3 of Earth. You're working on some change. Yeah, I feel like change in monetary. Money might be an issue. You might feel blocked. And I did say that earlier. Like, if you're being asked to take a step back and take a step up and pause and see it from a different perspective than you are right now, than you are currently, okay? Because it's meant to come together, because we have the 2 here. And this isn't traditional tarot, so I will not read it like traditional tarot. 2 of Swords is usually like blocked. This is not. See, she's wide open. She's feeling the energy. She's feeling what's around her. She's trusting her intuition. Some of you actually might do drum and dance. I'm picking up on that as well, because you're connected into shamans. Some of you, a lot of you work with your hands like you're artists. And you're really trying to create something new. It's bringing in monetary change for the better. Yeah, you're being asked to see. You might have to move for this. And or as you're doing this, somehow you'll be moving. Moving is definitely here. Tell me more about the 5 of Earth and the 2 of Air. Allow it to flow. I'm hearing allow it to flow. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, High Priestess is here. Allow it to flow. Trust your intuition. Not saying that you don't, but trust your intuition. Queen of Air, there's that owl. Okay, you have gained significant knowledge. I mean, she has the owl. I mean, seriously. A lot of 5s here. We have a lot of changes. We have 5 of Air, and we have 5 of Earth, which is Pentacles and Swords. In your mind, trying to figure out this 3D. I feel like some of you are trying to figure out monetarily in this 3D world on how to move forward and take your ideas and move forward is really what I'm getting. You have a lot of ancient knowledge and wisdom with the owl here. You are really intuitive. Whatever this 5 is, it's definitely going to be grounding you, and it's going to be balanced. Yeah, two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. You have a connection coming in. Definitely taking a long time for this. It feels like it's taken a long time for this to come in. You have a lot of knowledge here because, see, she has the tree branches coming out. It's like you're gaining your wings piece by piece. Each step you take, right? We gain knowledge and wisdom and put that in this 3D world to create. That's what you're doing. All right, let's find out about this connection because I really love reading about love. It's my favorite subject. A lot of 2s here. That's union numbers for me. Person may not may be very different from you, hence the owl and the queen. She's very, you need to come to her with the truth. It's about truth here. 6 of Fire. Some of you are moving. We have 2 things up in the air. In a better direction. Like moving in a better direction and literally physically moving to a new home. I hear some of you are looking for land. That's the seeds. Sowing the seeds of love appearance. Sowing the seeds of love. Some of you are looking for land. Like a homestead. Using the sun. I'm picking up on that. A lot of you, some of you maybe already do that. You use the sun, solar to grow. Okay? I really hope this is making sense. It feels a little like, maybe you feel scattered because I'm really kind of feeling that at the moment in this reading. I am going to read these. I will read these because it'll all come together. This is a new, you're being inspired. You're being inspired by the Most High to push through this and do this and trust your intuition. Along with the downloads that we're going to be getting. And we're going to be getting downloads, and there's going to be another solar flare. A big one. All right, let's see. Let's read these 7. Perception. Wasn't I saying that? All about perception. Get a higher, step back and look up. Forget, wow. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. Perception. Perception is key, isn't it? Perceptiveness, oracle powers, awareness, and trust. The song of the singer of intuition carries all the information there is. Some people believe that the information, often called the Akashic Records, High Metatron, is like a great filing cabinet, a library in the sky that we have to go to in order to get in information intuitively or psychically. We needn't go anywhere. The song is sung within our blood and flesh and bones. It's just within the rest of the universe. If at humanity's present stage of evolution, we consciously heard the song in all its fullness, we would be overwhelmed. Our minds burnt out by that energy, and a kindly universe has led us to a place in our development where we can consciously hear only bits of the melody. Usually we must develop skill in actively listening for it. Didn't I say you guys are like, wow, thank you. I did say that, like your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You're gaining your wings, like a feather in your cap. I did say that. So trust your intuition. The universe is giving you piece by piece. Actually, Metatron is working with you. That makes total sense. It's all about the Akashic Records of moving, trusting your intuition on your craft and what you're doing, whatever that is in this 3D world. You're figuring out how to do what you love and make money at it. Some of you are actually going to be buying land and doing that as well, which is a full-time job in itself. Tending your own land, living off the land through the sun. This is a 13, which is a 4, which brings in stability. And yeah, the only reason why I'm reading from this book, I am new to these particular. So yes, it's okay to read from the book. Whoever is going to comment about that. Okay. Knowledge, consciousness, synchronicities, spiritual empowerment. Sola stands midway between the realm of the singers of that manifest reality and the realms of Fae, this world and other realms and dimensions. The singers dwell in the cosmos without boundaries or differentiations. Jeez Louises. But we and the fairies live in a world where there are limitations to overcome and boundaries to identify and expand, which helps us to grow. When we do not know what we need or who to turn to, Solus will help us if we ask. To an Oracle group member, Solus said, allow the surface noise to fade. I am here waiting. So meditate. So Solus encourages us to stand on our own feet, to recognize and utilize our own wisdom, to depend on our own strength, and to acknowledge and work with our own good qualities, using them as stepping stones to improve the less good. Yet at the same time, Solus recognizes that we cannot do everything alone, and helps us to make the connections, to have the insight that will help us to accept wisdom, energy, and assistance from other realms, especially the realms of the singers and of the Fae. With faith in the human spirit, Solara sees us as arrows, and that came up. Arrows fired from a bow, choosing our own directions and soaring into undreamed of heights, empowered by trust in the creative life force. Wow, okay. And this is the arrow, so here you go. The sword of fire. It all comes together, and it does. And I love when that happens. Okay, one more time here. Key of the fiery sword. And Metatron is here. When the song comes in, and yeah, didn't I say I started out with a song, When the Seeds of Love? I was hearing that song. I'm having deja vu here. When the song comes into any of the manifest worlds, this world of Fae and other, it first encounters two principles, sometimes called yin and yang, or masculine and feminine, great god and great goddess. Key of the fiery sword is the primary manifestation of the yang principle. Action, will, movement, force, fire. We see him in many ways, each one an aspect of his total being. All of the great gods and protectors are aspects of this power. The fiery sword is an archetype of all magical and mundane swords, and written upon the blades are the words, draw me not without cause, nor return me without honor. Draw me nor without cause, nor return me without honor. A member of the Oracle group, his fiery sword illuminates truth and dispels non-truth. We call upon the master of the fiery sword when we have difficult things to do, when we need to take action that is going to require, wow, this is all making sense to me. Sorry, I lost my page here. 1 second. Oh, seriously? Both in will and compassion. Another of the Oracle groups reminds us he will do what needs to be done with love. When looking at this card, my neighbor saw that it was a sword, but as a feather of light. He saw it as a symbol of ability to fly, to rise above things. That's been the whole message of this whole reading, to rise above and get different perspective on the endeavors that you're endeavoring, right? He says it's a symbol of the ability to fly, to rise above things. And Oracle groups, he saw someone reaching up, ascending, surrounded by multiple reflections and filled with the light and power. To understand this card more fully, and it just goes into more about the card, which I did say right here. Maybe the card isn't here anymore about she had. I'll show you. Oh, for this transformation. I didn't even know that was there. She had all that around her. I said, you have great wisdom around you. I could see that, and I must have put it back to see if it would come back out. Okay, so this is huge transformation energy. Long and short of it, huge transformation energy. Asking for guidance, asking for help, taking a step back and looking up and seeing it from a different perspective. You're trying to find your way in this 3D world differently than most. Okay, because you're not part of the rat race. You're not. Every card is ascension. Ascension. Seeing it from a different perspective, higher and higher, right? For this, because you are a high priestess, man or woman, right? Bringing it together. You're going to meet somebody on your path while you do this. While you are tending what you're supposed to be doing, looking at it from a different point of view, to see better, so you can make it happen. That's the 2 of air, making it happen, for it to come together. Because it's in your minds. Queen of Swords is all about in the mind, right? In truth. You must come to her with the truth, man or woman, but you must come to her with the truth. Anything less, be gone, no tolerance for it. And that's you're going to meet somebody like that you're like that, and it's just we live a truth. We who see differently live a divine truth, honestly, like no other, for real. And that is very misunderstood by the general collective, and it is. This is transformation energy, significant transformation on your journey. Again, you may be moving, you may be having a child, because I was shown fallopian tubes, but I also feel universe is giving birth, in which we're going through right now. We who film the veil, we see this huge transformation happening, and it's all connected to this. than it is. It's a truth. A truth is coming out. The truth, not a truth. The truth is coming out. It's amazing about the sun, about all of it, everything. It's coming out. All right. Here, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I've got to let it show. Yeah, I've got that. Yep, that's how my guides work. And that may be you. Maybe you're coming out about something. Maybe you're stepping forward into your divine truth. Maybe that was, you know, not that you weren't in your truth, but like maybe now you find it a different way to express it that you were holding back. And now you're being asked to shift your perspective on things, right? Cornucopia, 11. Divine. Divine Christ. Can't make that up. Trust. Trust your path. What messages do you have? There we go. Yep. On this journey, on your journey, trust. Trust the signs that you're seeing, the knowledge you've gained. Pause. You know, I always suggest pause before making big decisions, but you are on your way. 2s are significant here. Some of you are moving, literally. You're packing your things, you're packing your bags, and you are moving on. I'm hearing, I'm moving on up to the east. Yeah, the Jeffersons. I love my guides. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're moving, what you feel is moving on up. It's always up, right? Shouldn't it be going backwards? You should not be going down. You should be going up, looking forward, looking ahead. Stay as you stay in the present moment. Now tell me that's not confusing, right? All right, let's find out what's more is coming. Yeah, the sun came out twice. So we have 2 suns here. No coincidences. Woman holding a coin. Some of you are trying to figure out money to move. Again, you do have a person coming in. So what's this person that's coming in? I thank you. Chamiel, how's helping with this? Archangel Chamiel, 3rd chakra. In your soul, it's a soul connection. Why is the one? Okay, daughter spirit. Not surprised. Okay, this woman with the coin, man or woman, on your journey, you're really trusting. You're actually at a door. You're at a door right now, and the door's good. You're ready to open this door, and it's going. The sun is shining on the other side. You're being shown signs to take a step forward. Spirit messages are coming through for you. Have patience with yourself, okay? Have patience with yourself. Try to have patience with this place as well. 16, sorry, I got a piece of hair that just, and these are my guides too. They hang out at the ends of my hair. I always see them in the video. And they're in there. They're my little guides. And yes, you have energies in your hair. We have energies everywhere. I always see that. I always have a man with a beard in here. He's an elder. I know. Anyway, patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Patience. Some of you really are being guided to meditate more, and some of you really meditate. You have a hard time being in this world because you meditate so much. Yeah, 2nd chakra. What about the 2nd chakra? Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. I also feel, I do feel like someone might be having a baby. Or you might be hearing that or finding that out, or there's a birth happening in your family. But it's definitely, I'm feeling a baby, a child. Look, there's a lot of 7s here. 4 and 3 is 7, right? Then we have 3s and we have 2s. 5s for changes. Archangel Chamiel, Ariel. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? The moon energy, the world. Oh, and the world will be a better place. The world. All right, for the world card to come out. All right, that's not just about, scratch the endings and beginnings. It's not about just endings. Something on your path, right? Your ancestors, I'm talking ancestral path, has finally aligned for this to happen. The world is about completion of something, that you have completed something evolutionary for your family line, in the ancestor line, that is aligned now for you to take that next step forward. Because World's a significant card. It's all aligned for this next step. Seeing things differently through new eyes, I'm hearing. Daughter Spirit. Messages coming through. What more messages want to come through for the collective at this time? All tied up. Strength. Okay. Okay. You feel stuck. Okay. Thinking, man, you're stuck in your head. Some of you are really thinking up new ideas. Act upon them. They will bring abundance to you. You have adjacent possibilities. Okay. Maybe it's not working this way, so maybe you got to go that way a little bit, or this way. You know, let's take a step back and up. That's been the big message here. Taking a step back and taking a step up to seeing things with a different perspective. We have strength here. This is truly my Lover's card. Out of all the cards, you know, not the traditional lovers. This is not my lovers. This is someone feels all tied up right now, and they're finding strength to get through this. If they're, you know, they're in their head, they're thinking up things, trying to make it happen for themselves. Being tied up is an illusion. There is adjacent possibilities. There is another way. The door to personal happiness and healing is here. The archangels are here with you as well. God, Creator, is with you. Trust that. You're getting messages. Trust the signs that you're seeing on your journey, because that is the Most High coming through for you for these changes. God doesn't want you all tied up. That's this 3D world making you feel that way, okay? Patience with yourself. Be kind and gentle with yourself. I'm hearing, and others. I warned you about, yes. We must be kind. I'm hearing, we must be kind. Wow. Bottom of the deck, happy family. You have the, I mean, that's like the Ten of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Is huge. You have a big union coming in. Your family line is helping. Your ancestors are helping with this to bring this in. It's taken a lot of moving parts for this to happen. For this balance, can't make that up to happen. Right now, you're here, okay? Raphael is here helping you, guide you with your heart chakra. Watch out for those who deceive, because they're all around. And Metatron, did not see? Metatron's here. Watch out for those who deceive. Someone is deceptive around you. Be mindful of that. Okay? Even though you are kind and loving, this person will always deceive you, who you're around. So just be mindful of that. Maybe you're leaving that situation and you're making choices to find your way, which I feel the moving. You might be moving because someone did deceive you. You're done with the deception. And you're at this crossroads now, hence why you're watching this reading. Anyway, I'm Beyond the Spectrum. If you want a more in-depth reading, I will leave my email in the description box below. And, just, you know, if you're feeling stuck, this helps. And it does. It's like, you know, card therapy, and I'm pretty good at it, actually, you know. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm here to help, and I am. Again, I'm Beyond the Spectrum. Thanks for watching so much. And just remember that you are love, and you are light, and you are the divine spark. There is no separation. It's just this 3D world that makes us feel that way. Much love to all of you. Thanks so much for taking time to watch this video. Many blessings.